I'm Steve, and I'm the artist and designer behind ENVOL Studio, and I create artwork that bridges design and fine art with a big focus on street art, painting realism, and taking a lot of inspiration from graphic design and architecture, and a huge fan of the Art Deco period, and that's always finding its way in my work. For me, when I started getting into the design industry, I basically, I went from a graffiti artist, and then I got commissioned to do my first mural, which inevitably led me to having to learn some software. And as soon as I struck upon it, it was just this instant love affair. And I get inspired by lots of little nuances, like some of this kind of abstract shapes in my work are taken from old ripped posters that you just find in the streets. So I photograph them, and painting graffiti and riding a skateboard as I was younger. I didn't kind of realise until later, but architecture played such a huge role in that, because as a skateboarder you look at architecture as a way to manipulate it, to be able to pull off a trick. So you see it a set of steps very differently to how anyone else would. It's just not a case of up and down. And it's the same with graffiti. Like you see architecture as like an extreme canvas. But I think it's a bit of a hybrid between everything that I do under ENVOL Studio, because I'm kind of fusing graphic design with fine art. And I also do like a lot of still life photography, more kind of art direction and set design. And I just wanted to find a way to bring all of those elements together, really. The plan is that we're going to create a still life photo shoot or a bit of moving image.
Cool thing about it is I always knew that there was going to be an element of surprise. So I kind of just thought about making a kit of parts comprising of like different cut objects, a few found objects, painted textures, and trying to manipulate plastics into like blown glass. So I had this kind of kit of parts set out, but I didn't want to overthink about the final composition and how it was all going to come together. So there's been a nice element of surprise with it all. And it's really sort of come into its own.